New York, the Big Apple. Lots of bustle and lots of people.
And besides, I'm here to be a reporter, not an actress.
It's funny you should say that. Two of the girls came here to be actresses.
Oh, come on, Mary Jo.
Settle, Billy.
It could take forever for you to become a big star. And I don't want to wait that long for us to get married. So why don't you just stay here and help me down on the farm? Well, that's all you really know how to do anyway.
You don't think that I've got what it takes?
Oh, come on, baby. Of course I do. But what about acting? And what do you know about getting started in Hollywood? You know that's a big city. Ain't it all like Wetumpka? Besides, there's a lot of good-looking men out there. You might meet someone else that you like, and you ain't never gonna come back to me.
Silly. I won't even look at another man while I'm gone. After all, we're engaged, aren't we?
Yeah, but I hear women have to do some pretty funny things to get jobs out there. I heard about the casting couch and all that.
Those are just stories. Don't worry about me, Billy. I'll come back a star.
The last girl was named Pat Norman. Should have been Pat Normal. She was a local girl, raised right here in L.A., a freshman at UCLA studying drama. She did share Mary Jo's dream. She, too, wanted to be a movie star.
That really upsets you, doesn't it? You waited 30 years to find the right girl to withdraw from. You know what your problem is? The only woman you really ever loved was your mother.
That was very good, Pat. You need to work on your enunciation a little better, but I think you're really getting the hang of it.
Unlike a lot of girls in Nowheresville, once Mary Jo made up her mind to go to Hollywood, she kissed her boyfriend goodbye and caught a bus headed west.
So it was goodbye, Oklahoma, and hello, Hollywood and stardom. There's a broken heart for every light on Old Broadway. There's a busted cherry for every star on that sidewalk outside. I know what I'm talking about. I've worked the Hollywood beat for a lot of years. And I've seen them come and I've seen them go. Mostly come. Of course, in real life, nobody comes to Hollywood and becomes a star right away. Hardly anyone even finds work. And in Hollywood, if you want to meet someone who can introduce you to someone who knows someone who can help you, you need an agent.
Hi, I'm an actress.
I'm sorry, we're not taking any resumes right now.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Some agents are better than others. More honest, harder working, harder to talk to. Morty Green is easy to get to see. You just have to remember to wash your hands when you leave.
What do you want?
I'm an actress.
Oh, yeah, you and my Aunt Tilly. Got any credits?
Well, I did the lead in East Lynn back home.
East Lynn? Jesus. All right, come on in. I'll take a look at you. Turn around. No, put the bag down first. Now turn around. Try and make you look a little glamorous. Stick your chest out. Suck your stomach in. Show me some leg. All right, go take a seat over there. Well, as you can see, I'm a very busy man, but you look like you have potential. I think I can find something for you.
Oh, really? You really think that I've got potential?
Sure, kid, sure. Got good looks, talent. I'll find you some work.
Well, how do you know I have talent? You've never seen me act.
Kid, everyone acts. We act all the time. I just gotta find the right thing to place you in.
Well, how do we do that, Mr. Green?
Call me Morty, doll. We're gonna have to work closely together. Very closely, right? And we're gonna have to get to know each other much better, right?
I guess so.
So, tell me something about yourself.
Well, there's not much to tell. I'm from Oklahoma, and I'm engaged to Billy Martin back there.
Really? Well, that's very interesting. Tell you what, doll. I want you to go to this party this afternoon at 1100 Coldwater. Go home, get yourself dolled up. Here, kid.
Wow. I'll see you a little later. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, sure. Fiancé, huh? That isn't much of a problem.
Dominique settled right into the California life.
I'll pick you up later for lunch.
Okay.
You better dress for it. We're going to a very important party afterward.
Oh.
It might even be fun.
How's this?
Perfect.
Okay. All right, well,
We'll catch you later.
okay.
Pat's life was typical of most starstruck college students, going to school, classes in drama and speech, hoping for that one big break, never believing for even a moment she wouldn't make it.
Well, of course, you know that talent isn't enough to make it in this business. You need to have the right connections.
Well, isn't that what agents are for?
Sure, but do you think Sue Mengers is really going to sign you right out of acting school? You need to know the right people just to talk to a good agent.
Well, how do I make the right connection?
Well, I could help you, for instance. There's a little party this afternoon, a cocktail party, and there will be executives, studio heads, agents. Why don't you come along with me?
Oh, I'd love to. What time should I be ready?
Well, the party's at 2, but I thought beforehand we could,
Okay, I'll be ready at 1:30. Bye, thanks.
There you go. I'll catch you later. I got some business to talk.
Okay.
What are you trying to do? Wow.
There's no such thing as a private party in Hollywood. Some of these people invite the press on their honeymoons. So we were all out in force to this one, where the biggies figured to get some business done, meaning publicity, of course. I didn't bother to take notes. I could make it all up later anyway, as long as I spelled the names right.
Oh, geez, dude, where'd you get it? Haven't you seen the waiters going around? No, and I didn't get a chance to eat before I got here. Oh, there he is, waiter. Oh, good. Thank you. Good. So, do you belong here? Let's just say it's part of my job, but I'm not the hostess, that's what I mean. Oh, are you an actress? No.
Did I hear you say that you're an actress?
No. Well, I am. At least I'm studying acting anyway.
Yeah? I've never ever wanted to be anything else. That's why I'm here from Oklahoma. I'm gonna be a star.
I'll be glad if I can get a job and not have to fuck everybody in Southern California for it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's how all the big stars got their start. Everybody knows that.
At least I'm straightforward about it. I'm a hooker, darlings. A whore. Very good, very expensive, but that's still the word for it. The only difference between me and an actress is I admit what I am.
Is that really how it works? I don't know if I could do that.
It's just business, dear.
Yeah, and it's pretty hard to do it on just talent alone. Do you have an agent or something?
Yes, Morty Green. Oh, here he is. Hi, Morty.
Come on, sweetie. Got somebody for you to meet. Mary Jo, this is Jack Warren. He's the head of Magnet Productions. Jack is the actress I was telling you about.
Yeah, Morty tells me you've got a lot of talent.
Yeah, well, I did the lead in Eastland back home.
Oh, yeah, Morty mentioned that. Well, we might be able to use you in something. Hey, make the arrangements, Morty. It was nice meeting you, kid.
Yeah, nice meeting you too.
What do you think of him?
He's not very good looking.
He's not supposed to be. He's a producer. You know, sweetie, you're not really burdened down with credentials or anything. You're not a Broadway star.
No, I guess not.
Right, and that man can cut through a lot of the bullshit and get you a screen test real fast, but you may have to do a couple of favors for him. Follow me?
What kind of favors?
Whatever he wants. Now do you follow me?
Yeah, but I told Billy Martin that I'd be faithful to him.
Yeah, and you told Billy Martin you'd return home a star, right? You do want to be a star, don't you? In order to be a star, you need a screen test, right? Look, you got a terrific bod. A lot of people in this town are getting into your pants. Now, Jack Warren is probably the biggest man in this town at this point. He's a real go-getter. If he wants to make you a star, you're a star. Now, don't be dumb. Do it.
But isn't there any other way?
Oh, yeah, you can wait a couple of years and try a lot of bit parts, and then maybe you'll get a test.
But this way you'll do it fast. You understand what I'm saying? Right? You got it, baby. Do it.
Rudy used to, he was one of my students before I went into directing. Yeah, he did pretty well.
Joe, can we leave now, please?
Yeah, sure. It was good to meet you. We'll see you again sometime. Give me a call at the office.
Driving carefully.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Poor Pat. She finally discovered love. It hit her like a thunderbolt. One look from Steve Ransom and her panties were dripping. Too bad he was such a louse.
You coming? Hey, I thought you wanted to leave. Well, fuck it, I'm leaving.
My place tomorrow night, 7:30 sharp. Be there.
Okay.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Morty Green. How's Hollywood's pimp to the stars?
Hiya, Fred. I'm an agent, you know that.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's a tough world out there. You gotta make deals.
Yeah, but do the girls know that?
What's the difference? Fuck off, sweetie.
75 million? Well, I don't know. I think we could do a little more, maybe. That's a possibility, but I don't know. I don't want to overdo that price. Well, the budget has got to be there.
Hello, darling.
Oh, Dominique Jerry Kaminsky. Jerry, Dominique. Michael's been telling me a lot about you. He says you're an artist.
He's too kind. I'm just a working girl who's good at her job.
Well, he says you're the best.
That's possible. Even likely.
Well, talk's cheap.
I'm not. But it's taken care of.
I see. Excuse me.
Have a seat.
One thing you have to give Morty Green. When he made a deal, he stuck to it.
Would you care for a drink?
Yes, please.
He promised to deliver Mary Jo, and he did. Of course, he hadn't promised Mary Jo anything.
There you go.
Thank you.
Why don't you make yourself comfortable? In the bedroom, down at the end of the hall.
Okay.
Gee, that's really sweet of you, Jerry, but I won't be here.
What do you mean you won't be here? You've got to be here.
Well, Michael's traveling back to New York after his business is finished, and I'm going to go with him. I think we're going in the morning.
Well, I can't get everything set up for today. Can't you stay on?
It just doesn't interest me. Besides, this isn't your business sense talking. It's your cock.
Look, I know that you're good enough to persuade me, but that's not it. Any film executive gets laid a lot. You learn to keep that separate from your judgment. Do you think it's easy or cheap to set up a full screen test?
No, but it's ridiculous. I'm not an actress. I'm a whore.
Well, you could say that about half the female stars in the business. But look, I'm really serious. I don't care if you don't have experience. You've got something better than that. Call it magnetism, charisma, whatever, it. You have got it, believe me. It's not that common either. You shouldn't let it go to waste.
Look, Jerry, it just isn't my line of work, okay?
What's your day rate?
My what?
Your day rate, what you get paid by the day or night or whatever.
Oh, yeah, $500.
Well, I think I can scrape that together. Look, suppose I pay you for a week. Now, are you willing to stay here and do a screen test? Expenses, too, and hotel.
Well, I did promise Michael I'd be traveling with him.
And if I can square it with him?
You're really determined, aren't you?
Completely.
Okay, if you can get the studio to pay for a whore for a week to take a screen test, and square it with Michael, I'll do it. But I'm warning you, Jer, you're wasting your time and your money.
Don't worry about that. And it won't be the studio's money, it'll be mine.
With your money? I thought this was a studio deal. Now, wait a minute, I don't want to,
Look, Doll, this is strictly legit. I'm laying out my money because I'm a gambler. You got what it takes to be a star. And if you come across on this screen test the way I think you will, I'm signing you to a personal management contract. I'm going to handle you personally.
I don't think I like the sound of that.
Don't worry, you will.
Okay, I'll do it, if you can square it with Michael.
No sweat. Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Time. Good. Come in.
Pat was drawn to her fate like a moth to a flame, with just about the same consequences.
Take your clothes off.
Mary Jo's little session with Mrs. Warren did pay off. She got her screen test, but like everything else connected with Morty Green, even the screen test had strings attached.
Okay, sweetie, this is it. You all ready?
I guess so. But isn't there a script or something?
Don't worry about it. You want to be spontaneous, right? Looking good's what's important. If you look good, you got it made.
Well, do I look all right?
You look terrific. But the camera may see you a little different than I do. The cameraman's very important. He can make it look good or bad.
Well, he'll do his best, won't he?
I'm sure he will, but I can't guarantee it. I don't want to take any chances. Hi. Mary Jo? Curtis, the director in this scene.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, here's your script.
Oh. Gee, I hope I can do well.
Hey, I'm sure you'll do just fine. You know, there's a lot of stuff I can do to help you out.
Do you think that you could?
Well, I'm really not supposed to.
Come on. I know Mary Jo can do something to convince you, make it worth your while.
Morty, I couldn't afford it.
Oh, no money, sweetheart. I'm sure you got something a lot better than that to offer.
Oh, Morty.
That's the way it's done, sweetie.
Come right on over here. Bruce, you wanna...
Yeah, boss.
All right, why don't you just lay right down here and we'll get you ready. You want to help me with this, Bruce?
Yeah, I think I'll give you a hand there, boss.
Great tits, huh?
Tits of a star.
One-handed.
Dominique got her screen test, too.
I'm the first woman he's ever met who's as interesting as one of his men friends. Now that's love.
Cut. Okay, Dominic. Let's try it a little differently this time. I want you to rearrange this line here. I want you to project more, and I want you to look into the camera, okay?
All right.
Well, hot damn. I was right.
Picked a good one, Jer. She's got it.
Mm-hmm. A star is born, as we say.
She can't act worth a damn, but she'll learn. And it won't matter. She'll be a smash. If the film picks up half of it, she's got it made.
Yep.
Where'd you find her?
Well, I don't know yet. PR boys will think of something.
Let's do it again.
I talk too much. I'm quite bright, but nevertheless, I talk too much. You see, already I'm saying more than I should. Now, men hate it for women to blurt out, I'm bright. In fact, that's what I'm saying. I'm brighter than even the brightest men I know. That's why it's a mistake to talk too much.
My lawn furniture has more talent than that.
Yep.
Of course, if my lawn furniture had that kind of magnetism, I could open a scrapyard without moving.
Yep. Can't she learn? Yep.
Is there anything in that girl's background that's going to be a problem?
Yep.
Shit. What?
She's a hooker.
Oh, that's a PR problem.
Yep.
No sweat. When can you sign her?
I already have.
Without the old man's okay?
Not to a studio contract, to a personal management contract.
The old man is going to have a hemorrhage.
Fuck the old man. This girl's gonna be bigger than this whole fucking operation.
Okay, Mike, roll it.
I talk too much. I'm quite bright, so isn't it interesting? But nevertheless, I talk too much. You see, I already am saying more than I should. Men hate me for women to blur it out. I'm bright. They think she's really saying, I'm brighter than you are.
What do you think?
As a matter of fact,
Well,
that is
I can't use
what
her.
I'm saying.
I know
I'm
Jeff
brighter
wouldn't
than
want her.
even the brightest
I could use her.
Yeah?
men I know.
I'm going to Vegas next
That's
week to try and
why
sign Mel Carter
it's
for a
mistake
film.
to talk too much.
He likes that type.
Men fall behind.
Well, put in a call to Morty.
So while they're deciding whether or not to offer you a contract, we do have that offer from Las Vegas.
And he could help me?
I'm sure he could.
Oh, yeah, and I should screw him too.
That'd be interesting, but no, he's a faggot. Just needs an escort. You got clothes?
Yeah, when do we go?
Monday. Have a good time, sweetie.
All right, bye-bye, Morty.
So I put on my pants and got the hell out of there before her husband came home.
I
love it.
Excuse me, I have to go to the little girl's room.
Of course.
Don't be long, sweetheart.
No.
Thank you. Sit down. Well, what do you think? Shall we have a contract drawn?
I'm leaning in that direction. Of course, you haven't made your final offer yet.
What do you mean?
Really? You don't expect me to believe you brought that young lady along for your own amusement, do you?
Can't fool you, can I? Shall I have her delivered to your room?
Yes. At 11. And you can call your lawyers in the morning.
You got a deal. Good night, Mel.
Sorry it took so long.
That's all right, baby. To your success.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what did you think of the famous Mel Carter?
He's very attractive and he's awfully charming.
I think you should know that the attraction was mutual. In fact, he expects you in his room at 11.
Oh, but I just, I don't know if I could. I just met the man and all.
Yeah, but you see, if you're not at his room at 11 tonight, he won't sign the contract.
Oh.
And the studio doesn't forget people who help it.
Dave? Pete here. Yeah, I want to talk to you about that girl you sent. No. Hey, no. There's no problems, man. No problems at all. No. You won't have to discipline her. Believe you me, you won't have to discipline her. No. She's just great. She is just absolutely great.
Really, Jerry, we played this farce long enough. Now, you've had your fun, and it's time for me to go back to New York.
Look, how can I convince you? The contract is sitting right out here in front of you. All it needs is your signature. And you still think this is a game. Do you think the studio would go this far as a joke?
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know that I'm no actress. I can't memorize my lines. I can't move out of bed anyway. I haven't got a trained voice. I just don't know the first thing about acting.
You don't have to. That's what we're here for, to make you look like you know what you're doing.
But I don't understand. Now, why would the studio want to go to all the trouble for someone with no talent?
Look, I've told you before, you've got something more than talent.
When the public sees you up there on the screen, they're going to love you no matter what you do, because you've got magnetism.
And that's worth a lot more than talent. You won't have to rely on a good script or a good performance. Your fans are going to love you just seeing you in the movies. Look at Raquel Welch. I mean, she can't act as well as you can, and she's a top star.
So the studio is willing to pay me to stand in front of a camera and make a fool of myself?
More than you make now.
That's an awful lot, you know.
Yes, we know.
So suppose my first film is terrible.
It probably will be. But it'll make money. And don't forget, it's a 3-film contract, so you can always go back to New York when it's over.
You're not leaving me any way out of this, are you?
Nope. That's the idea. Will you sign?
Can I think about it?
Sure. I'll give you 15 seconds.
So have you heard from the studio yet?
Yeah, sweetie. And sorry to tell you, although I pulled every string I could, they won't sign you.
But in Las Vegas, they say.
Not everybody in this business is as honest as I am. Quite frankly, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with you. The other studios aren't signing people at this time.
But there must be something.
Well, there is one possibility.
Yeah?
I can't guarantee it. And I'd have to call in a lot of favors for you to get a shot at it, but...
Yeah?
And you're going to have to make it worth my while.
Oh, you'll get your 30%.
No, I want more than that.
Mr. Green, what kind of girl do you think I am?
Whore. What else?
Mary Jo may have been slow to learn, but she finally figured out that she just wasn't going to make it in Hollywood, and that she was better off back in Oklahoma. So she headed back to the arms and the bed of her boyfriend.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, the studio is proud to present our newest star, Miss Dominique Alwyn.
So that's it. The 2 girls who came to town to become stars struck out. And instead, a high-priced hooker from New York took the town by storm.
But I don't get the point. What's the point of the story?
There is no point. Look, it's just like the rest of this town. Everything is glitter and tinsel and tits and ass. And everybody's a whore, male and female alike. There is no point. That's the point.
Wait a minute. I don't understand.
Don't worry, kid, you will. Welcome to Tinseltown, USA.